Hi, my friends. This is me standing here in the flesh, and I have made it past the diarrhea. So I'm going to give you an update and catch you up. So when we left off last time, I was trying to figure out what was wrong with me. They were all trying to figure out what was wrong with me. And it turns out that they believed that I had C-diff. And if you're in the medical field, you know what that is. And you can get it from going to a hospital or being around someone that has it, or having abdominal surgery and being in a hospital is like the perfect way. In addition, if they give you antibiotic in your IV pre-op, then that is also a predisposing factor to getting it. But I only had one dose of antibiotic pre-op in my IV. So lo and behold, we don't know how or where it came from, but we can only presume that it came from the hospital. And so on day 9 of my journey, as you probably know, I was stricken with that for 6 days of diarrhea. And it was miserable, and it became more miserable as time went on. I got sicker and sicker and, weaker and weaker. So finally, they did a CT scan on me at the ER the second time I went. My surgeon had me come to his hospital where I had the surgery. I went all the way back there. They took it really quickly. My surgery, everything was perfect. They were just double checking that to make sure there was no other problem. And so then they gave me a prescription for Flagyl. It is the nastiest tasting medicine. Of course, I had to crush it and eat it twice a day. So that seemed to take care of that problem. I did take the full dose. And so the next following week after that, I've still been recovering from the weakness that it gave me. I became extremely weak, and you would think I would have lost a lot of weight, but apparently, according to my scale, I have not. Go figure. So meanwhile, my stats, we'll just stop here for give the stats. 5 feet 4, age 65, I am at 200 pounds. Still, or maybe it was 201 last time. Whatever it is, my scale is not moved. I started eating soft foods, and that's been pretty successful, although I don't feel a lot of hunger. I've tried many things other than very hard meats. I don't eat nuts, no salad, no raw vegetables, but I have tried meatloaf and chicken tikka masala. I can have eggs. I can have salsa on my eggs. I can have, so many things but things don't all taste the same. And I heard this before, but I never experienced it myself, where something I used to like, I don't like it. I used to like sourdough toast. I tried a bite of it. Didn't do nothing for me. It didn't, no warm and fuzzy, nothing. So I'm like, okay, that's out. But maybe my taste will change again. I'm not going to worry about it. I've been having a hard time drinking the protein drinks. They've been nasty. This is a Fairlife. It's like the only one that I can choke down. The chocolate, 30 milligram, 3 carb, 150 calories. Those are pretty good. So in addition to keeping up with the protein and drinking water, my doctor recommended I get the 60 billion probiotic and to replenish my gut flora. So if any of y'all get any kind of gut affecting ailment, you should grab some of the high content probiotic to help yourself. And the other issue I've been coming across, other than being weak and recovering from that, is, and sleeping a lot during the day, was that at night I would fall asleep easily, but I would wake up numerous times, and that's really annoying. And part of it's because I'm drinking so much water, I think, but otherwise I'm not really sure. So I took to get some melatonin chewies, gummies. Ate 3 of those, and then I take a CBD or THC piece of a little gummy, and that knocks me out, and I sleep pretty darn good. I might wake up once. That's amazing. I have to work Monday through Friday, so it's important for me to get my rest, and if I don't get my rest, I feel terrible. So yeah, that's where we're at. I wish I could say I had lost a lot more, but hopefully it's coming off somewhere, and I just don't see it yet. Doing the right things. I'm drinking tea, decaf coffee, a little bit, not much. There's no one thing I really just love to eat. Most of the things I don't love to eat, and just kind of like making do, making myself eat something, a piece of cheese or whatever. So all I've had today is this, one piece of Swiss cheese, because I had another issue with my stomach. My intestine didn't feel good at all today, so kind of swung to the other direction and it was not feeling good. So anyway, just roll with it. I'm going to see my gastrointestinal doctor next week. I'll have a consultation with him and see what he thinks is maybe going on. I think all this is just part of the adjustment, guys. If I could do it all again, of course I still would. Has anything been that terrible? You know, no, not that terrible, but would I want to redo it, relive it again? No. But, you know, all in all, I'm optimistic that everything's going to even out and that things are going to pick up on my loss front. As far as exercise, I am not. I'll do stretching, I'll do my band, and I do walk my dogs a few times a day. That's about it. And, you know, getting my strength back has been really important, so I've tried not to overdo anything. I have not been out, like, doing extensive shopping and running around like I love to do. I haven't done it. Just haven't felt like it. So my heating pad is my best friend next to my husband. And I sit in my chair with my fuzzy Christmas blanket and my heating pad and a dog on my lap, and I'm a happy camper. So you can tell I'm cold. I'm still wearing the compression gloves. I'm wearing socks, which is unheard of for me because I don't like socks or shoes very much. So yeah, it's just been really chilly here in SoCal, and I can't complain. I mean, it could be worse. It could be chilly somewhere else, but I guess just not having the, I know I was cold before all the time when I had my sleeve, but I feel like it's like ultra cold now. So I might have to invest in a down vest, even if I'm going to go live in the tropics, because I'm chilly a lot of the time. Other people are like, what are you, crazy? It's hot. But it's not hot. And I know some of you can relate. So anyway, I hope I'll have some more things to update you with next week. If you guys have any questions about my journey or about what I'm going through, what I've been through, feel free to ask and I'll be happy to answer you. And lots of love to everybody, and hopefully I'll get another video to you by the holidays. Okay, have a great day.